Hello there, it's Kerrie and welcome to the Financial Files. Today we're going over the basics of credit scoring. You may know you have a credit score and likely several scores, but do you know how your scores are calculated? Your credit score may seem like it's the result of a mystical formula, but the factors that go into calculating your credit score are pretty straightforward. Here's what you need to know about the factors affecting your credit score. Payment history accounts for 35% of your FICO score. Why is payment history more important than the other factors? Simply put, lenders want to protect themselves from risk. Therefore, they want to know whether you've made timely payments on current and previous credit accounts. Research shows payment history is typically the #1 predictor of whether you'll pay your debts on time. So that's why there's a heavier emphasis on this factor. Several kinds of bills affect your payment history. These include credit cards, including MasterCard, Visa, American Express, and Discover cards, and retail cards from stores. Also, installment loans, such as auto loans and mortgages that involve making regular payments for a set term, as well as accounts from finance companies. In addition to these accounts, bankruptcies and collection accounts factor into payment history. It probably goes without saying, but just in case, I'll say it. Both bankruptcies and accounts that have gone into collections can have a very negative effect on your credit score. So you should always make every effort to keep your accounts current and make your payments on time. Late payments can stay on your credit report for up to 7 years, a long time, I know. But here's the good news. The effect on your score fades over time. Also, not all late payments show up on your payment history. For example, if you didn't make a credit card payment by the due date and instead made the payment a day or a week late, you could be hit with a late fee by the card issuer, but your credit won't be hurt. Credit card issuers won't notify the major credit bureaus, that's Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, about a late payment until a full billing cycle or 30 days has gone by. And once you have crossed that 30-day mark, the longer you go without a payment, the worse the effect on your score will be. Long story short, late payments are bad. So keep making those on-time payments. It will really help you in the long run. Now that we've covered some of the things that can hurt your credit, let's talk about ways to improve it. When it comes to payment history, the simplest advice, of course, is to always pay your bills on time and be sure you budgeted enough money to cover them. You should also activate automatic bill payments and set up payment alerts to make sure you never miss a billing date. Another way to bump up your score is to catch up on past due payments. Bringing unpaid bills current will help your score over time. You can also use Experian Boost, which can raise your FICO score instantly and for free by giving you credit for bills you already pay, like utilities, cable, and streaming services. While payment history ranks as the top factor in calculating your FICO score, it's important to be aware of the other factors, and here they are. The amount of available credit you're using and how much debt you're carrying makes up another 30% of your score. If you're using too much of your available credit, it may be a sign that you're financially strapped and are a potential risk for defaulting on your debt. For the best scores, keep your credit usage on all of your accounts under 10%. Next, the length of your credit history makes up 15% of your score. So the longer you have your credit cards or accounts, the better. Then your mix of credit types, which makes up another 10%, which means that a higher score is given to someone managing different types of credit, such as credit cards, mortgage loans, and personal loans, rather than someone just managing credit cards. But remember, credit mix is only 10% of your overall score. So don't go opening new accounts if you don't really need them. So to wrap up, pay on time, pay on time, pay on time. Payment history is the most important factor in your FICO score, so always paying your bills by the due date will go a long way to helping you build a positive credit history. To ensure your payment history and other aspects of your credit are in good shape, check your free FICO score from Experian and regularly review your free Experian credit report. Okay. That's it for me, okay? And if you like this video and want to learn more, hit the like, subscribes, and follows, you know the drill, and I'll see you next time.